Yo, I was just rewatching the Dortmund game from last year in the Champions League, right? And I saw a few things. I'm gonna talk about a few things, but I want to focus on this one particular individual. You see the title. He might be on to something. I can't lie. Listen, first and foremost, take me back to that style of play. We we were direct, precise. I'm gonna talk a bit later on about how we set up the one, but let me get started on Savinho. Listen, I can see why Pep rides for this guy. I know he's crap in front of goal. He's a bit, too eager. But he's young, he can that can be coached. He can be, he can still be molded. That beast can still be tamed. But I'm watching this guy and his movement, his overall play, you can't deny it. Firstly, our directness in that game. I mean, look at this. Bro, we need passes like this in the team. We don't do that these days anymore. We don't. Bro, Savinho, listen, this move right here. Look at this. We are thirsting for this kind of movement, bro. Thirsting, I tell you. And look at this. He does this a few times in the game, A few times. And this movement actually led to, I think it was the second goal, Haaland's goal. Foden scored the first. I'm going to get on him later. Because Doku did the same thing on the other side. This is the way Pep wants to play. This is how he is trying to play with our current crop of players. The players we currently have available. But it's just not gonna work, Pep. It's not gonna work with these players. Listen, we have one of the most complete squads in the league. We have a plethora to pick from. Our defenders, they have different qualities and attributes. We have midfielders who are good at different things. We can utilize them for different things. We have wingers or makeshift wingers with different attributes that we can utilize in different ways. Semenyo can play on the wing. He can play down the middle as well, as like a two-striker situation with Haaland, or even by himself. I don't think we're going to try that this season, because it's that time of the season, and I think Pep's going to stick with Haaland regardless of form, which I think is detrimental. But I don't get paid the big bucks, you get me? So that's a different topic for a different day. But listen, Savinho, I'm going to throw my hands up. I'm one of those that want him out, or wanted him out. But after seeing him in this game again, I see why Pep is holding on to him with a tight grip. There's a special player there. There's a special player. His overall game, can't really say anything about it. Except for the fact that sometimes, and he did it a few times in this game, he holds on to the ball just a little too long. He delays the pass a little too much, And obviously, the finishing. Bro, if he can just... I know it sounds simple, but it's actually a lot to ask of a player. It's gonna take time, people. It's gonna take time. But just tweak those two aspects of your game. Just those two. Just learn the right time to release the ball. I don't mind you holding on to it. if there's a purpose to it. But just learn when to release the ball at the right time and improve your freaking finishing. I mean, in this game, Haaland had a chance, right? Keeper saves it. It falls right in front of him. I think it's like 3 yards out. And he just he skies it over the crossbar. Just tweak those two aspects of your game, Savinho. Bro, we have a special player on our hands, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, go watch that game back. Special player on our hands. Let me show you this movement here. Cause, broski, take me back. Listen, like I said before, I think this is what Pep wants to do going forward with these players. But he must learn. It's crazy saying this, but Pep must learn which players to use for which system. Because we showed this season we can play multiple systems. We can play the position-based thing. We can play, you know, mainly using the wide areas. In this game, we played through Dortmund. Now, I know they didn't set up the best against us defensively because Savinho and Doku, most of the time, were one-on-one with the defenders. Sometimes they would get doubled up on, but most of the time, it was one-on-one. They could have done better there. I can't lie to you. But we were mostly playing through these men. And it's mainly due to how we set up. Our formation in this game was a 4-1-4-1. We had a back four of Nunes, Diaz, Gvardiol, and Nico O'Reilly. Now, I laughed when I said Gvardiol because watching this game, I realized how much we missed this guy, bro. Stonewall, I tell you. This guy, in those danger areas, in those danger cases where the opposition have the ball in our box, Gvardiol was there to make the block or the tackle every time. Every single time, I tell you. There was a couple bozo moments in there, but most of the time, he was there. Oh, goodness, he was there. Stonewall warrior. We miss him so much, bro. Listen, Gay's been doing his thing. Kusa, doing his thing. But Gvardiol, we don't realize how much we miss this guy, bro. I'm just thinking about the partnership of Kuzanov and Gvardiol, bro. I'm getting overly excited. Listen to me, bro. I'm looking forward to that partnership. I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to it. But listen, we set up in a 4-1-4-1. That's the back four. We had a solo pivot of Nico G. Listen, I love Rodri. We'll never forget the treble season, the four-peat season. Never forget it. But listen to me. Nico G in that game. Solid. Which baffles me. How is he not getting minutes? Like West Ham, how is he not, how are you not starting him against West Ham? Why are you not starting him against West Ham? I get you want to play Rodri as much as possible so he can get back to full fitness as quickly as possible, but West Ham? Rodri needs rest too. You're not giving him minutes against West Ham? Solid in that game. And then we had Reinders and Foden as like the 2 10s. Listen, Foden. I said I'm going to get on him. I'm on him now. Listen. Yes, he scored in that game. I think he made like 2 or 3 solid forward passes. But I swear down, man had the ball bare times. Bare times. And apart from those 3 instances, he passed the ball backwards every time. Every time. Now he was in good form in that game. It's just a passing backwards thing that I didn't understand. I mean, Haaland is open. Doku's open. Savinho is wide open. There's Reinders in a beautiful space you can pass to. You pass to Nico G. You pass to Vardy. You pass to O'Reilly. You pass to Nunes. What you passing back for? Forward. Forward. See, this is why I don't get onto Rico Lewis that much. We know he's not that solid playing in the defense, but in the midfield, bro, man's always looking for the forward pass. Always. That's one thing you can't fault him for. He just wants to go forward. He goes. He just goes. I wish Foden had that, bro. And that's what frustrates me. Because in the treble season, in the 4P season, he had that. I mean, look at that pass to Alvarez when Alvarez scored that 4th goal in the Champions League semi-final against Real Madrid in the 2nd leg. Man received the ball with his back toward Rudiger and Militao, I believe. Quick spin move. No look. Through them. Through to Alvarez. And then obviously, you know, Alvarez with the cool finish pass, Courtois. Ting! You know what I'm saying? But listen. Enough of memory lane. Foden. I genuinely feel the way we playing now, if Foden was in form, we'd look a hell of a lot better, bro. I feel like the way we playing now is perfect for a Foden in form. I don't know what's wrong with him, bro. What's the baby keeping him awake? Is he not getting enough sleep or something? Is he going through something with his girl? What's going on? Some mental issues? Like, listen, I don't know what it is, but bro, please, figure it out. We need you. Damn. You can't be giving us a good 2-3 months every season. You need to be consistent, bro. And Haaland, listen, Haaland. Recent games, far cry from what I saw in that Dortmund game. I mean, look at this. Where's this Haaland been? Where's he been? This is what we want to see. The effort, the fight, that warrior. Where is he? Huh? This Dortmund game, I think, is prime Pep vision for this team going forward. I've been saying it for the past 3 months. Since the year started. Sunderland away. Chelsea away. No, Chelsea at home. Brighton at home. Those 3 draws in a row. Lineups. The lineup was the problem. I don't think Nico G played I don't think he started a single one of those games. Did he? Where was Marmoush? He was fit. He was fit. Where was he? Pep got the lineups wrong in those games. Pep needs to find the sweet spot. We know what works. Because when he plays it, lo and behold, it works. What is he still trying to figure out? We need to win games. Do what works. You can figure out the nitty-gritties later on. Nico G needs to play. We need to play Marmoush and Haaland at the same time. Give us Doku and Cherki out wide. Give us Reinders in the middle. Marmoush and Haaland up front. Like Newcastle last season. That's what we need. We blamed them 4-0 at home. With that, sort of... Because, we had De Bruyne. We had Foden in form. Swap them out for Reinders and Cherki. That's what we played. Bring that back. It works. Huh? But listen. It's all about the personnel. The personnel has been the issue this whole time. Oh, it's the tactics. No, it's not the tactics. It's not. It's the personnel. You know how when Pep plays Rodri and Bernardo and Reinders or Nico O'Reilly at the same time, and while they're playing, Rodri is left alone in the midfield while Bernardo goes forward next to O'Reilly and we lose the ball and they do us on the counter attack and Rodri can do much or nothing because he's alone. Give the job to Nico G. He did it against Dortmund. He can do it. Let him do it. If you want to play Rodri, play someone next to him. He don't got legs like that anymore. He don't got the legs like that no more. He's nursing an ACL, bro. What you expect? He can't be sprinting up and down the pitch. We need to take care of his knee. That's why when you play Rodri, you need to have someone next to him to support him. That's why we always screaming for Bernardo to stay back. We played Nico O'Reilly to stay back next to him and it helped. And another thing, why aren't we playing them together yet? Why have they not had a game together yet? Oh, but who do you sub one of them off for? Let me ask you something, bro. If you're gonna play a midfield, yeah, of Rodri and Nico G, who's gonna be the third person in that midfield? Cherki, right? Because the two behind them defensively solid, no problem. You can even put a Reinders in there. Foden in form, or a little bit of form, you can put him there. Nico G needs to come off, bring on O'Reilly. Simple. Or Bernardo Silva, and vice versa. Rodri needs to go off, bring on one of the two of them. It's not rocket science. It's simple. Oh, but you can't bench O'Reilly. Why not? Why not? If it helps the team win, why not? Oh, but you can play him at left back. Listen, Aït-Nouri at left back is what we need. Because he does what Nunes does on the other side. We need our wing backs. Why? Because we're going to have Cherki and Doku on the wings. What do we want them to do? We want them to come inside. Pause. We want them to come inside with a Reinders or a Foden in the middle, so we have three of them in the middle with Haaland in front of them. If you're gonna play Haaland as a lone striker. Or you can play the 4-2-2-2 with Marmoush next to him, and then you have Doku and Cherki moving centrally, and then you have a two-man midfield of like Rodri or Nico O'Reilly, or Nico G and a Nico x Nico midfield. Let's run that. And then you have the wing backs going forward to stretch the defenses. So we can go through them. I just put two of our best creative players behind Haaland and Marmoush. Doku and Cherki on either side. Doku from the right, Cherki from the left. Who better to provide service for Haaland from those positions? And then of course you have Nunes on the right hand side, who has a mean cross. You know Haaland likes those back post runs. Put Haaland on the side. Mo Moose likes a back post run as well. You know, a back post tap in. Ait Nori has a mean low cross. You know, where he just blams it across the 6-yard box. Haaland can get to it. Mo Moose can get to it. Reinders makes runs into the box from time to time. He can get himself a tap in. Why not? It works. Are we forgetting Bournemouth? Dortmund? Galatasaray? Huh? Crystal Palace? Take me back, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? There was no reason for us to drop points against Nottingham Forest and West Ham. None. Look at the lineup we played in the second leg against Real Madrid. Look at that. Why didn't we do that in the first leg? Please, give me a valid reason in the comments. Why didn't we play that in the first leg? Poor decision making screwed us, bro. But listen, the past is behind us. Going forward, I need to see these changes. I need to. I have to have a Pep. Please, man. Listen. That's all. That's it from me today. It's been your boy, Pax. And I'll see you in the next one.